Hello dear aspirants, and in today's class we are going to discuss about the chapter 1 of this particular 11th class NCERT, and this NCERT's name is Constitution at Work. Okay, so this chapter's name is, you can see here, Constitution Why and How. Okay, so this is what this chapter's name is. So we'll be completing this particular chapter in this particular video. Okay, so let us start with the today's class. So, in today's class or in today's chapter, what we are going to understand, what we are going to learn is why do we need a constitution? Okay, then what is a constitution? What is a constitution? What is the purpose of the constitution? Then what are the functions of the constitution? Okay, then we'll be learning what is the role does this particular constitution does to a society. Okay, this we will be learning. And again we'll be learning how does a constitution relate to our daily existence, okay, in our day-to-day life, okay, how this particular constitution is involved or it is related to our daily existence. To all these things we'll be learning in this particular chapter, okay. So first of all, I would like to give you an example of why we need a particular constitution. What is the need, purpose of a constitution? So basically, in a society or in a group of people belonging to different background, when they are put together, when they have to coexist, in that case we need certain ground rules. Similarly, in a society or in a country, for example, India is such a big country, diverse country. We have crores of people in such a diverse country. Imagine we have different sorts of people, okay, people belonging to different religion, people belonging to different languages. Here the language, we have hundreds of languages in our country, okay, our clothing style, our food habits, or our climatic differences. If you go to Ladakh, it's like a cold desert, and if you come to Kerala or Tamil Nadu, it is coastal area. So there is such a diverse in the country, okay, and such a huge population we have. If you take even one state of India, take any state of India and compare it with any Western country, European country, this particular state of India would be having much more population, much more number of diversity than this particular one country belonging to the European continent, okay. So that much diversity we have. A state in itself is, like a separate country here. So that much diversity. Now imagine if there is no ground rules, there is no basic rules. What these people will do? These people will be acting on the way they want. It is going to be a chaos everywhere. Anyone can, beat someone, anyone can murder someone, or anyone can break anything they can do and steal things from someone else's house, because there is no rules, there is no basic rules or fundamental rules here, and there is no punishment also. So this thing will be happening. It would be a chaos everywhere. So what is the need of the constitution? To provide a basic coordination between the people living in this particular society, so that these people will be living peacefully. Otherwise it is going to be a chaos everywhere, okay. So here you can see the constitution allows for coordination and assurance, okay. The constitution allows for coordination among the people, among the society, okay. In a country, all the people, we should have a minimal coordination, otherwise it is going to be a big chaos. So this particular constitution, it provides for this coordination, okay, by setting up some basic rules, okay. What this constitution is doing, it is giving some basic rules, or we can say some ground rules, okay. It is providing some ground rules, basic rules, so that these people living in this particular country, they are living in a very coordinated way, okay. So here imagine yourself to be a member of a reasonably large group, okay. Take your village, okay. For example, you are residing in a village, or let us say if you are residing in an urban area, take your street, okay. Now let us, see this particular example which is given in this particular book itself, okay. Further, imagine this group has the following characteristics, okay. This group, they are having certain following characteristics. We'll be seeing it now. So, the members of this group are diverse in various ways. For example, let us take your street, okay. Now, your house is there, your parents are there, your family members are there. Apart from that, in your street, there are going to be different houses, right? Now, in different houses, let us say different sort of people are living. For example, if you are a Hindu, let us say your opposite house, a Muslim family is living. In your, beside your house, there is a family, Christian family is living. Okay, this is one, diversity which we can see. Then let us imagine this side, beside your house, some people belonging to different state. If you are belonging to Telangana, if you are belonging to Andhra Pradesh, let us say some person belonging to Kerala. So, like that, your street is filled with diverse people. Okay, see here, they have different religious allegiance. Some are Hindus, some are Muslims, and some are Christians. Okay, all the different, even Buddhist or Jains. Okay, any religion, you can take any religion. And some people, they are not, professing any religion. They don't belong to any religion. Some people may be, atheist, right? So, one family is like that also. Okay, all the different religions, all the different people are staying in your street. Now, they are also varied in many different respects. Okay, for example, their profession. Now, your father, what is the profession of your father? Let us say your father is a doctor. I'm just giving you an example. Let us say beside a house, his father is a lawyer, and opposite house, his father is an engineer. So, these people, their profession is also totally different. Okay, their religion is different, their profession is different, and they have different abilities. Their hobbies are different. Some are rich and some are poor. Let us say you have your house, you are a middle class family, you belong to a middle class family. The opposite side is they are having such a big home. So there is a variation, differences in the economic background also here. Okay, that is there. Then some people are old and some people are young. Let us say your family, you have father, mother, children. Let us say the opposite house, they are only old people, grandparents are living. Old man and old women are living. And here in the opposite side, if you see, all the people are living. It's a kind of a joint family. Okay. So this is also a difference. When there is some sort of a, common issue or a common thing which they have to do, the street together they have to do, there might be some sort of a differences of opinion which may arise, in this particular case. For example, how much property should one be allowed to own? If you see, most of the poor people might think, okay, these rich people, they are, having lot of property, lot of land. There should be a maximum cap of how much a person or a family should hold, the limit of the property. Most of the poor people think, right? But when you ask a rich person, because he has a lot of property, lot of land, lot of house and etc., what he's going to say? He's going to say there should not be any, cap on the limitation on the property. A person, whichever, how much he is earning, he may go for, the land or property. It is unlimited. It should be unlimited. That's what a rich person is going to say. Okay. Then, should it be compulsory for every child to be sent to school? Again, if you see some of the poor people, let us say there is in the street, there is one family which is very, very poor, like their economic condition is very low. Now, they are sending the children not to school, they are sending the children to work. Okay, their parents are also working and the children are also working. Now, if you go and ask those parents, why are you sending your children to, work, send them to school? They'll be like, if I'm sending my child or children to work, I'll be getting some money. If I'm sending him to school, I won't be getting that much money. So, we won't be able to run our family. So, it is very important that we have to send our children to work, not to school. Some poor people, they have this sort of mindset. Now, tell me what sort of mindset your family, your parents would be having. Your parents would be having that we have to send our children to schools because our parents, or the parents who are somewhat educated, or let us say middle class family or rich family, they have the notion that sending children to school or giving children education is the most important thing given to a child. Okay, more than property, more than land, I want to give my child education, right? So this is some sort of a difference of opinion which we can see. Okay.